Have you ever wondered why your manifestation techniques aren't working? You've read the books, you've written your affirmations, you've visualized, meditated, and maybe even tried scripting, but nothing's changing. Here's the hard truth. You can't manifest abundance, love, or success if your subconscious is full of trauma. And that's where dark psychology meets shadow work. Let's break it all down. Part 1. Why manifestation fails. When people think of manifestation, they often imagine it's just about thinking positively. But here's the catch. Your mind has layers. On the surface, you might say you want wealth or a healthy relationship. But underneath, your shadow, those suppressed parts of yourself, might be, you're not worthy. You'll be abandoned. You always fail. And guess what? That's what your energy broadcasts. The universe doesn't respond to your words. It responds to your vibration, your emotional truth. And unresolved trauma poisons that frequency. Part 2. Dark psychology and the shadow. In dark psychology, we study how the unconscious mind drives behavior, often without your awareness. Your shadow is where your repressed fears, shame, guilt, and even rage live. If you've been through emotional neglect, betrayal, or any kind of trauma, chances are those wounds are shaping your reality more than you realize. They control your choices, your reactions, even your self-sabotage. You say you want success, but deep down, the trauma says it's not safe to stand out, and your actions obey that fear. Part 3. Spiritual bypassing is self-destruction. Now, let's talk about a dangerous trap. Spiritual bypassing. This is when you drown out your pain with positivity. You say things like, everything happens for a reason, or good vibes only, while your inner child is screaming for help. Suppressing pain doesn't heal it. It just buries it deeper, making it more toxic, more powerful. Real healing requires you to stop running and turn around to face what's inside you. Your shadow doesn't need to be destroyed, it needs to be heard. Part 4. The power of shadow work. Shadow work is the process of meeting the parts of yourself you've rejected. This isn't some fluffy concept. It's dark, raw, and sometimes terrifying, but it's the key to freedom. When you sit with your pain, really sit with it, you reclaim energy that's been trapped for years. You stop leaking power into anxiety, addictions, perfectionism, or people-pleasing. You stop attracting relationships that mirror your unhealed wounds. And guess what? That reclaimed energy becomes magnetic. You shift your frequency, and now manifestation isn't a wish, it's a match. Part 5. From victim to creator. Most people live in survival mode, reacting, defending, avoiding. But the moment you take radical responsibility for your inner world, you stop being a victim of your past. You become the architect of your future. You're no longer manifesting from fear. You're creating from truth. Dark psychology teaches us that awareness is power. When you know what's hiding in your shadow, you can choose to change the script. Not by forcing positivity, but by healing the pain that's been controlling your narrative for years. So if your manifestation isn't working, maybe it's not the technique, maybe it's the trauma. It's time to stop putting glitter on your wounds. It's time to do the shadow work. Because the life you want, it's on the other side of your healing. This is where the sweet turns sharp. You just wandered into the edge of understanding, and trust us, it only gets deeper. At Dark Honey, we don't peddle pretty lies. We deal in the raw, the real, and the powerful. If you're done pretending everything's fine, and you're ready to face what's beneath the surface, then this hive is your home. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Drop a comment if something in you stirred. Don't let the insight vanish into the scroll. We're not here to play nice. We're here to wake up the part of you that remembers who you really are. This is dark honey. The taste may linger, the truth will sting, but you'll never see yourself the same way again. Until next time, keep peeling back the layers. We'll be right here, watching, waiting. Welcome to the High.